Hello, welcome back to DriveAlong, where today we have got a Renault Clio MK5 in the lovely Valencia orange. And my God, it stands out. The colour stands out. But this is the RS line, where we got the new trims, we got the 17-inch alloys. I like them, we'll go to them in a minute. Also, we got a 1 litre economical engine, turbocharged, only produces 91 brake horsepower though. But that still pulls. So, shall we take a look around this MK5 Renault Clio? Yeah, so we come to the front of the Renault Clio where you can see the styling. They have kept this sleek design. These French cars are always good for designing a nice hot hatch like this one, and especially the Mark II. I like the Mark II. Mark II Sport, I like that. But we got a chrome big Renault badge, which is quite nice. But I said it before, will it look better black? I don't know. But it is what it is. The grille, I quite like, because that's I'm not sure what name it is, but it's a different design to any other grille you see, like a honeycomb, the mesh grille is a different design. But also we got a honeycomb on the bottom. Well, I say honeycomb, it looks similar, but that is nice on the bottom as well. I like the silver trim piece, which is gunmetal grey. That's smart. Also on the other side, it matches the grey and orange, goes really well, surprisingly. We got the LED facelift lights, unlike the pre-face. This one looks far better in my option. I like the sleek bonnet design as well. That's nice. But I tell you what it does deserve. If these chrome pieces were black, my opinion, I think it should be black. Either way, I like the front end of this. Also, it has a front camera as well, because this has the lane assist, the ADAS system, and all the other features. Quite handy when you're driving, but it does go nuts when you're trying to park. So, that is the front of the Renault Clio. I like it, and it's so sleek. Leave me know in the comments if you prefer this one or the Mark II. Shall we carry on with the rest of the car? Right, we come to the side of this sporty French hatchback. This, to be honest, stands spot on for the RS line. We're still on the standard springs, but they are a little bit lower. They're about 10 inches lower than the standard one, which gives it a spot on ride for the B-roads. If you know, you know. I like the 17-inch alloys with the diamond cut design in there. They look spot on for this Renault Clio. I did like the older ones as well, mind. They were quite decent. The wing mirrors are a decent size, which you can see out of. You always need handy mirrors. We mentioned that in a Fiesta video. RS line trim as well, which I quite like, because our chrome, not being a fan of chrome, but on this car, I think it sets it off, if I'm honest. Leave me know in the comments if you prefer black or chrome. Like I said at the front, I think it may look better black, but it does suit the chrome. So, moving on, which we got, I've always found weird with these Renault Clios, mind. The door handles on the back is there. Why not there? But another feature, it reminds me of a Nissan Juke. If you know, you know. But yeah, I like also going down the trim level on the car, on the door. I like that. It also says Clio as well. That's smart. Tinted windows, I like how that comes out of factory standard. They are nice. But the aerial on the top, I think it deserves a shark fin, because that looks out of place, if I'm honest. So that is the side of the car. I think it needs to be lower. Talking of modification wise, I think it needs to be lower. It needs a side skirt, and it needs a low line kit. That's my opinion. Shall we move on to the rear? We come to the rear of the sporty Renault Clio, where we have a spoiler, we have a wiper, tinted windows, reversing camera, And the bumper and the diffuser with the exhaust tips. That's quite nice. But anyway, spoiler, I think Renault should have done it bigger. But I do like the Mark IV RS spoiler. That is smart on the RS Clio. I like that. Different design because it's sleek. Smart. I like it. But this one, I think they should have made it bigger. Only that touch though. I'm not 100% sure if you can get like spoiler razors from, but I think you can get like the spoiler extensions, which might help it out. Leave me know in the comments about that. We got, I'm going to say it, I said in previous videos, this window will look smart without that wiper. Just saying. Renault Clio badge in the chrome with the Clio. Reversing camera in the badge as well. That's quite neat and stylish. Don't see that often. We go into the bumper where we got the gunmetal grey sort of diffuser. I like the look on that. Matches the front of the car. The exhaust tips, one single tip. Know what? This is spot on for this car. The single tip makes it. If it was a dual exit, I don't know how I would feel. But being a single, I think Renault has done it to the T, because they've done it correct, how they make the French hatchbacks. Renault are the god from doing it. Like the Clio Williams. That was a smart car. But I like the lights as well. The lights are smart. Do they need to be tinted on this car? I don't know. But you can get them tinted. Same on this side. But overall, I like the shape. Is smart. It's how it should be. But does it need the rear spats on the car? Don't know. The boot, however, how I find, on most hatchbacks, you got a button on the boot. Now, why has Renault done this? I don't know. But it's under the bumper. Why? I don't know. That's just scratching my head when I first seen it. But French food, they are a bit different, like. So, moving on from that, we have, honestly, a fair-size boot. It is, I'll say it again, a fair-size boot. We got storage underneath, storage on top, and more storage underneath the other storage. So you got each level of storage. I quite like that. It gives you that extra room for a small car, which, you know what? If you're going on a long journey, on an holiday, and you got a small hatchback, this may be a good car for your luggage. So, shall we check a look at the interior? Yeah, so we come to the interior of the Renault Clio. We're going to start off with the infotainment system, which we got all your maps, all your Spotify, all your settings you do there. At least, I want to say, they haven't put the heated system in there. They still got on the buttons, which is good. We got different settings for this car. We got sport mode, economical mode, and normal mode. So, but always driving in sport mode because it's cool. Dashboard flicks up, which we'll show in a minute. We come to the leather seats with the red stitching. They're like the RS line, similar to bucket seats. They feel nice. I like them. They are comfy. If you're going on a long journey as well, they're comfy. The gear stick is really smart as well. That is smooth. I like the red outlining with the chrome. Never been a fan of chrome, but this car is screaming chrome, and I like it. Don't know why. The steering wheel is full leather. We got a heated steering wheel as well, which is quite handy to have. The RS line logo, that's smart, in the middle of the steering wheel. We got red trim lining on the dashboard. I like that. And the red trim lining on the seat belts. Don't know if you're going to see that, but it's on the seat belt as well. So this interior is really smart, and being a French car, it is luxury to be in this Renault Clio, because you think of hot hatches, you think small, nimble, but you get so much comfy, and this is one of them, and it has blown my mind. So we're going to take a look at the wheels. We come to check out the wheel on this Renault Clio. As you can see, it's a 5-spoke, graphite grey, diamond cut wheel. And know what? Seeing the colour, I like it. And it's kind of grown on me. Because the Mark IV Renault Clio, picture on screen of that wheel, it was like a diamond cut, and you can obviously it's black or red, depending on the colour of the car as well, which I've seen. Don't know if I would like that, but this one, it kind of sets it off. Being a 17-inch alloy wheel as well, it's not too big for the car, it's about right. But we run in Michelin tyres, which is good for the sporty hatchback, for the B-roads, if you know, you know. But we got the centre caps, chrome again, which is quite smart, and obviously we got the alloy tyre makes a wheel. So there you go, tyre alloy wheel. Yeah, so here we have it, a Mark V Renault Clio. Now, I've got to be honest, I like this car. It is a great little car, mine. I like the colour, which is in the Valencia orange, which is smart. And it brings the body line in to the T as well. But, it's the questions I want to ask. Being French, they've always made good hatchbacks back in the 90s and the early 2000s, going up to about 2008, 2009, my opinion. But are they still as good as they were back in the day? My honest opinion, I don't know. Personally, I like them, but I think they lost their touch somewhere. I think they lost their touch. But I'm not denying it, it's still a nice car. It's still a fun car to drive. But does it bring you back into the Clio Williams or the Clio Sport? Don't know. But yeah, either way, nice car. I like it. So I want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you do like this car, leave a like rating, hit that subscribe button, and also subscribe to DriveAlong. We will be back with a few more cars. So yeah, like, share and subscribe. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Thank you.